Greetings one and all, and welcome back to Zayfard Plays Galactic Civilizations 3. So, last episode we were starting to get a decent fleet built up. We are losing money. I'm loving this. This may be from patch 1.7, I'm not actually sure. But the fact that the colour of the finances are changing when you're losing money is so useful. It just quickly tells you there's a problem. It was probably 1.7 rather than 1.8, but I didn't spot this in the 1.8 playthrough, so I could be wrong there. So today we're going to finish building up the fleet. Let's see, how many have I got over here? I've got one more ranger to come. Once this range is in place, I'm going to send these up. And I might attack straight away, or I might go on to more logistics so I can merge these guys together. I mean, getting a lot more power in these fleets would make a big difference in taking these guys out. Because I think my ships are more powerful, we're just hideously outnumbered. So, let's get straight on with this without any messing around. Let's have you on defense. Just defend our borders. And research is done! Fantastic! No longer must our ships cower behind crude deflector fields. The latest generation of shields, although expensive, are capable of stopping incoming attacks outright, rather than deflecting or diffusing their impact. Fantastic! So, oh, forgot to change the tech tree. I hate that view. I don't know why, but this I just find annoying. I like to be able to see where I'm going towards. It really helps me decide what to do next. The pictures are really pretty, I mean, don't get me wrong there, but I don't know, I find the tech tree so much easier to get my head around what's happening. Okay, so options. Shield disruptors, we can get better shield strength, reduced cost, or miniaturization. You know what, 6 turns for better shield strength, that's worthwhile. But not yet, actually. Logistics optimization. Yep, plus 5 logistics in 5 turns. Sorry, 6 turns would be very useful indeed. Okay, what was I doing with you? I do not remember what I was going to do with that ship. So that ship, well, I was going to create a star base, but I can't remember what type. Maybe a culture? That makes sense to push over here. Or maybe a military. A military would make much more sense than a staging post over here. That may not be the plan, because for me it's been a couple of days since I recorded. I've actually been able to see the results, and I am blown away. I did not expect this series to be anywhere near as popular as this one. This is, in 48 hours, episode 1 has had more views than any of my other series. So, thank you so much to you guys for making that happen. That has been out of this world. It's actually mind-blowing. In all the right ways. So yes, getting back to this one, we're going to build up a military base here. Just as a staging post, just as something to fall back to with more defences when these guys send out their attacks to us. Shipyards idle. I don't really want to go and buy more stuff yet. The low key is better shields. It's an all-rounder defense. Oh, I haven't got the ability to do any more survey ships. Maybe I need to research that. Now let's get more of these. Another fleet of 5. That's ready. Let's get you up to the front line. Okay. Staging post is nearly ready. Logistics is almost done. Oh, can't construct a starbase there. Okay. No, but I don't want you in enemy territory yet. Oh. Of course I can't do a starbase there. There's already a military one there. Okay, so you're in completely the wrong place. Let's see. I think actually I am going to still do the military base. So, military first. Shields. Basic defences. Okay, so when this is finished, it should be pretty potent. In fact, by the looks of it, it's already fairly potent. Idle ship, you can wait there. We'll get better view on that soon. which would be good. Being able to see further will help us. What did I just build? Transport fleet ship. Okay, I did not realise I had one of those prepped. Let's get you up here in somewhere safe for now. Let's see. Victory likely. Well, we'll take that likely victory with our less beneficial fleet, I'd say. Yeah. Although actually, it's got an awful lot of defence. But we are about to get an awful lot of logistics. However, we are going to watch this fight because why not? It's the start of the episode. Let's start off by watching the firepower go out. And the bad news for these guys, they're up against high-level weapons with no defence against them. Whereas we have defence against everything they're throwing against us. And actually, yeah, we've got a lot of firepower here. This is a good fleet. This is actually a very good fleet. Okay, I think I've got my compositions of fleet all wrong. I've been going for just as many of the big ones as I can. Which is not the best plan. Oh wow, I lost both the large ships. Okay then. But I have more logistics, which is good. Let's see, you guys. Can you merge up with this fleet? No. Okay. Let's see, how much have I got spare? I need 10. That's 2 ships. Go over here. You can go over here. And the final 3, you can merge up here and hope we'll have enough space for you. Okay, now that we've figured out some of the issues relativistic travel creates with our timekeeping and administration, we've been able to significantly improve our logistics capability. Or capacity even. Excellent. However, 8 turns for more logistics. Okay, we'll have you wait. We did a lot of damage, but we did lose some ships. So, get you moving. 3 ships can move over here. They're not enough. Okay. In that case, let's start ejecting you one by one, moving you across. Actually, that's the easy way of doing it. Let's move 2 across. Do they merge? No. Okay, so we only put 1 in. But that is a more powerful fleet nonetheless. Oh, of course, they've leveled up. Because they've leveled up, they've got extra defences. Oh, fantastic. Wow. Okay, that is cool. That is actually really, really cool. Okay, you can go over... Hang on, what are you building? Nothing for the war effort. So if you move back here, cancel 1 ranger. In fact, no. Cancel all the rangers. Let's see, I have a logistics of 23 to spend. How much are the defenders on logistics? Okay, so I've got 23. That probably means 8 of those. So I'm doing some not very good mental math. Let's do 7 and see how we do. That's probably wrong, but I'll try it and we'll work from there. Okay. Ah, have you got a small cutter coming to attack us? That's a real shame. That's a real crying shame. We are just going to have to kill it. And it's going straight for one of our military bases. Okay. Well, that's a mistake. Having said that, it is a lot faster than us. And it's tied up an entire fleet. Okay. I think it's time to start moving in for the kill. We are running low on financing. Mars at least is getting ready on the terraforming, which will give us a lot more money. Well, okay, some more money. Mars is really not a good planet. Probably do getting some better financial stuff. Hopefully this is not going to last much longer. I do hope to finish these guys off this episode. So let's see. Let's start moving you guys up defensively. I do not want to lose any more ships. Not long for more fleet logistics though, which is good. In that case, let's see. 10 of those. No, 11 of those. Gonna take a while, over 40 turns to get all these together. But it will be worth it. That's a massive fleet with a massive amount of firepower. Okay. Let's see, you've got a lot of defense. An awful lot of defense. That is going to be hard to take down. But technically I don't need to. However, first off, scaling up our naval operations to include large multi-vessel fleets has created a number of additional logistic challenges which we've only just now coming to grips with. We'll definitely stop sending ships out without oxygen now though. That worries me that you ever sent them out without oxygen. Okay, so I can do 10 more turns for even more logistics. Or I can get better shields, which right now, that is what I want, better shields. So, I can take 13 from there. Excellent, these fleets are getting so much better. Okay, so that means I've got another 10, so that's another 3 more defenders, or a ranger and a defender. No. 3 more defenders I think will be the best. Keep to the smaller ships from now on. Excellent, they're going to cause a lot of damage. Actually, let's see, how many points are these guys? 13. How many have I got spare? 10. 13 there. Oh, okay. You know what, you can go meet up. That means I can get 3 rangers here. That'll be quite a nice fleet when it's done, although I am in serious trouble when it comes to money. Okay. You know what, I'm going to let them come out to me. I have no need to go in too quickly. I'm just going to let them send the ships out while we build up our fleets in front of them. That's the thing, they're now not going to be able to do much against us. We're building up our logistics. Running out of money, that's going to be a problem. That's going to be the bigger problem. But in a few turns, this fleet will be so much larger. Okay, just need to keep on doing the damage. And the advantage of this, as I'm doing the damage, I'm getting the experience. So I'm just experience farming. The AI may need to be changed to handle this, because that is definitely exploitable, in that I appear to be exploiting it already. Maybe not the best move to have it so easy to exploit. Hey, but the fleets are almost done. Our money's almost gone as well, to be honest. That's a problem. However, research is done. Shield enhancements. Of all the suggestions we've received from the field on how to improve our shield systems, please make them bigger seems to be the most popular. So we've done that. Fantastic. Now, I would like some more money, please. Financial sector. Oh, I can't get more money. Okay, that's a problem. That's quite a big problem. That's a really big problem. I haven't got any more money. Okay. Okay. Let's get the fleet logistics in, the deep space logistics in. Let's get this war finished quickly. I mean, we are so low on money, it is dangerous. And it's going to get worse. Losing 23 a turn. Okay, that's a big fleet. That fleet is a spicy meatball. Next turn, let's go and deal with their homeworld. Victory uncertain, I can live with that. Okay, let's get the troop transports coming in. Where's the other one? I know I've got another one somewhere. Oh. You, okay, from Haven. Send your best for the war effort. Okay, so you're going to attack me, fine. You can lose your ships. Okay, I believe it is us, so defeat is likely. Defeat likely. Victory uncertain here, okay. Take out what we can. And I think I'm going to watch this battle. See how we do, because this is not the best fleet for this. The fact that defeat is likely on the other one means this is probably not, wasn't worth going in. Oh dear. Okay, that's going to be devastating for both of us, actually. Because if they lose their star base, they are done for. Okay, quick battle here. So not quick battle, let's watch this one again. Now hopefully this should go to our advantage. Oh god, they've gone to kinetic! Oh god, that's a problem. However, the bad news for their station, we have ships left. That's not going to end well for you. And with no starbase, well, you're not going to be able to top up your fleets, whereas I can. And will. Okay, so we're now in a good position for the end game. Our money may just about be okay, actually. Yeah, we're making income. Defeat is likely at the moment, but that's fine. I'm just going to pull you back for now and wait. I'm going to move you back a bit, let them send guys out to us while we build up our fleet. Again, we don't have to go to them. They have to worry about us, because they've got to get a starship. They've got to get a shipyard out. I lose this sort of stuff all the time. Okay. And they're sending their fleets out. Again, it's that classic. We don't have to chase them. They're going to come after us. Sadly for them, we can rebuild our fleets. They can't. I want you close so I can see wherever they build anything. So I believe they're now out of ships. We're now getting no income. But... okay. You know what? Rather than trying to build one monster fleet, or sorry, several extra fleets, let's just keep topping these guys up. We just have to keep chipping away at them. I don't have to destroy them in one foul swoop. I can chip away. Oh, hello, are you trying to build a shipyard? No, 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 no. We control this space now. We've been caught out by this so many times in other games that today we're going to win this way. Okay, logistics plus 10. Whether it's via unmanned probed, deep space caches, or our network of merchant vessels, keeping our fleets well stocked while our civilization expands has proven to be a tremendous, but still very boring, challenge. Fantastic. Okay, well. Manufacturing's done as good as it can do. Let's start getting farming going on. Start getting better farms so we can get more people on our worlds. That'll make things easier for us in the long run. Excellent, you can go up here to join the fleet. You guys can join the fleet. We're getting better manufacturing because we're taking away their mines. They're actually quite a cool addition. They really do add a new layer to the gameplay. I do like the mining edition. That's from 1.8, I think it's worth pointing out. So it's nothing to do with the rise of the Terrans DLC. This is completely from patch 1.8. Okay, that's a spicy fleet. Okay, and that's now got a turn to build stuff. That's a very spicy fleet. That's a spicy fleet with an awful lot of firepower. And we're now to victory being uncertain. Okay. Well. I've got more ships coming in. I think next... Oh, counted negative, that's a shame. Let's see. 4 turns before we can attack, if we do it this way. Or what we could do, we could just attack, and now we have these guys to come. Okay, first off research. We've got adaptive farming, which is fantastic. Adapting our agricultural expertise to fit a variety of alien environments has proven challenging, and taken many simultaneous advances in our understanding of soil, atmospheric science, and shovels. I always love these things. I love the humour these guys put into their techs. That's right, on some planets we need special shovels. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to go straight for more war stuff. Invasion optimization. I like the idea of stellar marines. Because why not? Let's see. Victory uncertain. Wait a turn so we can take out the shipyard. Get some experience from that. Make us better at taking these guys out. And give the rest of our ships a chance to join up in the fleet. Because when these ships get in there, it is going to be pretty nasty. And I think I'm going to wait now, as it's only 2 turns to build these guys up. Might as well get that extra firepower. Yeah, 64 extra firepower, that's worth waiting for. Okay, well we'll just keep moving the guys up here because if we don't win, we're going to want reinforcements. Oh! We haven't got enough for there. Okay, well this is the best we can do. Move these in. Hopefully, the final assault. Let's watch this. They have more numbers than us. But they have no defense against us. Wow, that's a swarm of missiles. Okay, I have definitely been getting these tactics wrong. Pretty much as long as I've been playing this game. A handful of big ships to soak up some firepower. But loads and loads of little ships is the order of the day. That's how this works best. Okay, I will have to remember this. Having the size down helps. In fact, having lots of mediums. Wow. That's made a massive difference. Okay. Let's get this invasion started. Let's not get this invasion started, as I can't do it till next turn. However, this solitary ship, go and bolster the numbers, please. Thank you kindly. And you can wait till they do something stupid like put out a star base, a shipyard, which is not going to happen because conventional warfare. We have taken Procton II from the Stellar Guild. The last of the Stellar Guild raiders have been tracked down and destroyed. To the end, they continue to ignore our orders to surrender. If any part of the Stellar Guild survives, they have gone into hiding. In the end, they prove themselves no better than pirates. The galaxy will be better off without them. And I believe that's victory. Okay, it's not telling me it's victory yet. Have I missed something? Okay, hit turn. Aha! Since we defeated the Stellar Guild raiders, things seem to be settling down. All our colonies are prospering and approval rates are up. For all this mistake, the Stellar Guild was right about one thing. Humanity is now bigger than Earth alone. It is true. Many of our colony governors would like to see a new constitutional convention. It is true that a more balanced alliance of all Earth colonies, the Stellar Guild would not have been able to grow to such a threat so quickly. I believe they're right. It is time for a new government, a true alliance of all Terran colonies. Fantastic, okay. Humanity has taken its place amongst the stars. Having overcome its own worst nature, Earth and its colonies have come together to begin a new era. Forming a new government that binds them together, the new Terran alliance is ready to face whatever the galaxy has in store. Fantastic! Okay, well that's the end of the first mission of the prequel campaign. I'm going to end the episode here. It's a little early, but not by much. And on the next episode, I'm going to continue the prequel campaign with the second mission. First mission was okay. It seemed to be a bit of a tutorial. Interesting enough story, but it was okay. Now, the one thing that did seem to be quite cool to me, it looked like it had branching storylines. Now, I'm going to ask you guys here actually what you want. There's two ways I could do this. Go forward with this. I could do another Let's Play of this mission. It's not going to be till I finish the second part of the prequel. Trying it, going down a different route, being more malevolent, and seeing if it actually does branch off from the story. Second option, I could just do it off camera. Report back to you guys the results, so that if it does branch, you can go and experience that for yourself. And if it doesn't, well, you haven't watched me see me doing the same mission a second time. So yeah, please let me know how you want to handle, what you guys would like to see in the comments section. But that's it for this mission. It was a decent enough starting. It had some interesting ideas, but this felt like a tutorial and a starting. Tomorrow night, we're going to see the second mission and see how that works. So I do hope you'll join me for that one. However, until then, farewell. Well, hello again everyone. Now, from your perspective, it's been a couple of seconds since I've successfully completed the first mission of the campaign. From mine, I've just spent about an hour and a half recording, and I've discovered quite a serious flaw in the campaign. This is actually staggeringly. The Zendar campaign, part of the Rise of the Terrans, doesn't work. I mean, point blank, doesn't work. I've loaded it up, I spent about an hour recording it, and you couldn't see anything. You could see, well, actually that's not quite true. I could see the map, I could see my ships, but the enemy star bases, I couldn't see. If I zoomed out, I could see the icons for them, but I couldn't actually see the physical models. When we went into combat, it was just a blank screen, and they were doing nothing. I mean, absolutely nothing. They weren't sending out, any ships to attack me. They weren't building anything. The only thing they'd build would be shipyards, and that's it. Now, I don't think that's particularly entertaining. I'm not happy at all, actually. I'm quite annoyed. I play these games for a bit of a challenge. I don't expect the challenge to be how quickly can I level up my tech. So unfortunately I'm not going to be the Zendar campaign for now. I'll come back to it at some point once they've patched this and actually made it work. But for now I'm going to have to not do this, and sadly I have to recommend you guys, don't buy it. Really, this DLC is not worth it. All you get is this campaign, which half of it doesn't work. The map's not a great size on either of them, to be honest. And you get a slightly redone Terran alliance. A few minor things have changed on them, nothing significant. A new icon and a new picture. It's not a great one. The only thing that might be worth is possibly the Milky Way, which I might go back and do at some point. I'm not sure. I have to have a think. I might not bother doing that one yet. So I've left actually quite a sour taste in my mouth after that DLC. It's definitely one to avoid. Until they've patched it, it's one to avoid. And even then, the only thing they've really given you that's of merit is the campaign, which could, the first half showed promise. It really did. But the second one not working, that's annoying. So yeah, just thought I'd tack this on at the end of, this episode rather than showing you the two failed ones. Now, if there's something you guys are interested in, let me know in the comments. If you really want to see them, I've saved them. They're on there. I'm not going to complete it because, actually no. You know what? If you guys want to see how it ends, let me know. And I'll finish recording it and I'll put it up. If you want to see the two failed episodes, again, let me know. I've got them, they're sitting on my hard drive. I'll happily upload them for you. I'll put it a disclaimer that that this is at your guys' request, but I'll happily put it up. So, yeah, really sorry about that. It's completely out of my hands. It just doesn't work. Now, on the positive side, version 1.8, that is fantastic. I love the additions to that. The mining bases, those little tweaks. The experience for your ships is lovely. Version 1.8 is fantastic. If you've been on a pause, not sure if it's worth playing the game for a while, 1.7 on itself should have been a go out and play the game. That is a magnificent patch. 1.8's not as good, but it is still really cool from what I've seen so far. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a bit of a think between now and my next recording session of what race to do next, because I'm just going to start another run through. It's going to be one I haven't used before. I'm definitely going to finish off the Altarian Resistance game. That I definitely do intend to do for you guys. So yeah, again, really sorry about that, but I do hope you'll join me in my next series, whatever that turns out to be. So, until then, farewell.